What's up, YouTube? Welcome to episode 2 of Double Dragon Plays. Today, we will be playing Dead Cells, available on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch. Dead Cells was released in May of 2017 and is a roguelike Metroidvania-style game developed by Motion Twin. So far, I've only played this for about 10 hours or so, and it's quickly becoming one of my favorite games of this type. There are no checkpoints. It's kill, die, learn, repeat. But that's what makes this game unique and special. The music is good, the action is fast-paced, and the game is quite challenging. The plot of the game is vague, only giving bits of info to you, the player. It takes place on an unnamed island of sorts, and essentially, you are an immortal creature known as the Prisoner. And every time you die, the island reconfigures itself, so in a sense, the island itself is a living being that evolves over time. So some of the key notes on this game is 1, the castle constantly changes. It's a pattern-based boss system, and there's non-linear progression here. So you unlock new levels with every death. So the more you die, the stronger you get. This isn't going to be the kind of game that you'll beat on your first attempt. And as you explore a series of dungeons and fight enemies, you collect weapons, armor, abilities, power-ups, and more money to make you stronger. This is one of those games that is going to take time and effort to learn and to get better at, and we're going to jump in right now and give it our best shot. Alright, so we're at the very start of the game. This is where you begin. Anytime you may die or whatever, or when you first boot up the game for the first time, you'll be starting here. And so what we have here now, these are all the weapons that you acquire as you play. As you can see, there's a lot of different weapons you can get. And I've gotten some, not nearly all though. If you go up here, you get the daily challenge door. You unlock that after you play for some time. So when you first start off playing, you won't have access to this door. You can't just go in there. And the daily challenge, it's a little hard. It's not impossible, but it's definitely you're gonna want to practice and play a little bit before taking on the daily challenge, because it's pretty difficult compared to like this first stage that you start in. All right, let's move on. So before I go through this door, I just want to explain one thing. The moment I pass through this door, it starts the timer. In your bottom right corner, you'll see that. So you have two choices. You can speed run these stages and try and get through as fast as possible, and you'll get a little bonus afterwards, which I'll show you. But for now, I'm going to take my time and clear every map that I'm playing. It'll allow me to get more health, get stronger, and I'll progress further that way. But it's kind of cool that you can do speed runs if you want to. So which weapon do I want? We're going to take the sword and the bow and arrow. And my mistake, it's this door. Once you pass through this door, the clock starts. And then there's this door, which I have not unlocked yet. I'm not sure what I have to do to get access through here. But, oh, a challenge rift. I have not seen that before. This is actually the first time let's try it out. So this is your upgrade, and this will upgrade brutality or tactics or survival. And you see in the bottom left there, depending on which one I choose, will dictate what gets upgraded. So because I have the half red, half green, half purple, half green, this one's probably better to start off with. And then we got our amulet. Better than the one I start with, of course. Take that. Alright, this is going to be tricky now because I'm kind of weak. I haven't really Like I said, I've never done one of these challenges before, so this is my first time trying. Guess I unlocked that. Oop, oh boy! Ah! So alright, that wasn't too bad. So there's all kinds of different weapon combinations that you can get, and I prefer some over others. I like the broadsword, but it's not my best weapon. Hopefully I'll come across some of the weapons that I like. A lot of secret things to find. So this is your checkpoint. Well, it's not really like a checkpoint. It's more of like a portal, so it'll teleport you around. It's a teleporter, not a checkpoint. And then you'll come across this guy every now and then, so you can buy some stuff. And I'm gonna take this for my secondary attack. Another scroll of power. Now, I don't think this is a stackable 15%, but you'll always get that plus 41 hit points. So I'm gonna try and do this one because I have half purple. A lot of secret areas to discover as you go along the way. I'm a little rusty because I haven't played this in a while, but I'll get better as I get warmed up. This is a cool weapon to take. I like this, so I'm gonna take this one. You can kind of toss fire grenades. This guy, you want to get behind him. Obviously, he's got a shield. Oh, nope. Come on. This was also something I had to unlock. You won't be able to just use this on your first play. And that's the Nutcracker over there, which I don't want, so I don't need that. Just gonna check and see. I didn't want to do that. So as you progress, things get harder and harder as you go. This is another thing I had to unlock that wasn't available on my first try, so when you first start the game, you're going to be limited as to where you can go and what you can do. I don't particularly like the shield very much. I'm not great with it, so I'm not going to take that. And I want to take this. It's not stronger, it's really kind of the same, it's just a faster attacking weapon. That one actually may be better to... I didn't check it, I thought. No, same deal. Alright, so if I wanted to, I could go right in here and move on. But I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to clear the whole map. It's just going to make me stronger, and I'll get more gold and those soul stones. And as I said, these maps are always changing, so every time you play this initial first stage, it'll never be the same. This is something cool. So it's kind of like a turret. This is a really cool weapon to have. It makes things a lot easier if you're smart about how you use it. So I can just sit here now and let it do all the work. Yeah, you want these, those blue gems, as many of those as you can get. Alright, so this is the other option. I could go here, into the toxic sewers. So it's Promenade of the Condemned or Toxic Sewers. But just to be sure that I didn't miss anything. Wait a minute. A little secret here. And not seeing anything. Alright, I pretty much cleared everything. I've done everything, so it's... which one do I want? Let's do this one. So, as I was saying, if I would have cleared that in 2 minutes or less, I would have been able to go in here and get some upgrades and some gems and some gold and stuff. And if I would have killed 30 enemies without taking damage, I would have been able to go in here. And I wasn't trying to do that, so that wasn't my game plan, and so I didn't. So now, the cells that you collect, the gems or whatever, this is for upgrading some of these things, getting some new stuff here. I've already collected the first 3 health flasks, which is a big help. So hopefully at some point I'll be able to get this 4th one. And right now I'm working on getting the gold reserves. Alright, then you got a lot of other stuff here that you can do. So every time you die and you play again, you get stronger and stronger by upgrading all this stuff and getting all this stuff. And then you have your forge, and like it says, reforge an equipped item to try and acquire better modifiers for it. So probably not going to do any of this right now. And then you got these mutations, And usually I'll always go for combo first. There's a whole bunch of others, but... And this is where you get more health flask, health. Moving on. Oh, damn it. Ideally, we wanted to not get hit and try and kill 30 enemies or whatever it is. It might be 60 now, but I blew it. But like I've been saying, my videos, mostly, they're all going to just be straight playthroughs. I'm not editing my clips together to make a montage of my best moments. Whatever my playthrough is, that's what it is. I'm going to do the best I can. If I die, I die. Food. Alright, so now I gotta find whatever's giving them that shield. Because if I don't destroy that, killing these guys is gonna be a lot harder than it should be. And it's down here. Bugger. Come on. Ugh. Why am I having trouble with this thing? Shit. Oh. Gotta be more careful. So you got these secrets you gotta look out for. Sometimes you'll find doors that nothing happens. Can't get any of this stuff, so we're moving on. I'm gonna go back where it came from. if you're careful, if you're smart, and you use the turret correctly, you can do a lot with it. Probably get this whole map, whole stage without getting hit once. Whoa! But I'm not being clever. What's this? Blueprint? So, I don't know how to get down there. I've had no trouble destroying these symbols up until now, but for whatever reason, I can't get through there. I guess I'll figure that out someday. Oh, sorry, just take a little drink. Still keeping an eye out for better weapons and secondaries, because this is not exactly what I'm looking for. But that's kind of why I like the game. You may want to play it a certain way, you may like certain weapons and specials, but the game may say otherwise. It may say, well, you're going to get these weapons this time. Anybody home? So that's a better sword than what I have. However, I'd like to get this if I can, and I'm close. So I'll come back here. Wait a minute. Gotta go back down. Going up. Of course I forgot to plug my computer in. Hold on. Yeah, I use a gaming laptop. I didn't mention that. There we go. It's a pretty good gaming laptop. It's the Acer Predator Helios 300. Got it for Christmas a year ago. It's great. It's been great gaming on the go. You can take it to work, and it does a lot. It's got a good GTX 1060 graphics card, so it does the job. This I like. We're gonna take this. This is a cool weapon. The electric whip. I'd like to get Frost Blast. That's the one thing I'm missing that I really like. It helps me out a lot. So there's that rose up there, and I'm not sure how to get that yet either. I even tried looking online to see how to get that, and there was nothing that indicated. I mean, there was other stuff that I found for other rare items, but that one I'm not sure yet how to get. So essentially I kind of have two melee weapons, but I kind of like having it like this. Okay, now I gotta start being careful because I'm halfway down on my health. Another area that I'm not sure how to get up there. I don't know if it's something I have to acquire, but then open these doors. I don't know. So there's still some things I gotta learn. Like obviously there's a way to get up there, but I don't know. Having the whip makes it easier to kill those guys. Nope, no. What is healing? I've never actually got this yet. This is new. Strong too. Alright, so this is kind of the end. End of this stage. So I can go in there. Obviously red means it's tough. The ossuary. I'm not sure if I'm going to go in there or not. So now I'm just going to go back and check. See if I missed anything that I wanted to explore. Looks like I got most. That middle area there, I'll have to figure out how to get to places like that in the future. Yeah. Alright. So we got ramparts. I don't know if there's anything over here to check. No, usually there's an item over here, like right here. But not this time. What do you think? Which one? Well, if I go up to the one up here, I think I have a boss fight coming up next. So we'll do this one. Let's see. So I had to get through there in 8 minutes. Kill 60 enemies without taking damage. Didn't do either one of those. So... Aha! Come on. Let's try to upgrade this thing. So the more you upgrade it, I think the better it gets, obviously. And then we got this one. That is going to be good if I can get the Frost Blast. Why can't I take this? Why is that locked? Maybe I have to get more than just one mutation to... Let's do this one. No, I guess the boss battle is the next one. Yeah, after I clear this, I'll have to fight my first boss. Which sometimes I can beat him, sometimes I can't. It's not actually that hard, but depending on the weapons I have, I struggle a little bit. This thing is badass. Right. So what do you think? Can we get 60 enemies killed without getting hit? Maybe, if I'm careful. And I use this thing a lot. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna see if I can do it. You jerk. I have done it a couple times where I've managed to kill 30 or 60 enemies without getting hit, but... Well, I don't have the Frost Blast, and I think if I upgrade this new one, it'll get even stronger, so I'm gonna leave that one behind. In fact, I'll probably get rid of the whip altogether, depending on what I find next. Still not sure how to get up over there. I'm gonna have to look into that. Alright, so I killed all these guys. Where's the, where's the teleporter? Up here. Aye. Stronger and stronger. Huh. Looks like, shall we try it? Nope. I'm poor. Ah. Oh boy. Time to focus. It's elite. Oh, that was easy. Too easy. Huh. Now I've got some pretty decent stuff, I'll be honest. This one weapon here, this meat slicer, whatever it is, pretty good. Meat skewer. I should be able to get further than I've ever gone. No! Probably have some of the best assortment of weapons and amulets and that I've ever had. I can collect gold and stuff over unlimited distance. I just want Frost Blast. If I can get that one thing. Frost Blast would help. Let's go up here. Alright, I'm gonna take a 2-second break. I gotta use the bathroom and I gotta turn the heat down in my room. It's way too hot. Alright, so I'm doing pretty good. kind of happy with where I'm at right now. Okay. Let's pick up the pace. I think this might be the end. Nope. If you go far enough to the right, you get like a dead end. No, no, no. There it is. Can't go any further than this. No, not the right way. Come on. Checking, checking, checking. Did I miss anything? Didn't I say I wanted to go back and get... Yeah, but you know what? What was in there? It was... I forgot what was... Actually forgot what was in there. Can't go that way. I gotta check this. I can't remember. Can't remember what was here. Alright, so I'm going to replace... Yeah, definitely. It's kind of the same thing, only it shoots out like spinning stars instead of spears. I think that'll do it for this level. Alright. Give me that. Not bad. But the question now is, what else to get? That might be useful. Do I want weapons or powers or ranged? Huh. Ooh. How does that work? Oh, I guess I understand. Let's go for this. I just want to get this next health flask going, but I'm not sure. I have to unlock 8 more items. Alright, there we go. So, let's unlock the easiest ones we can unlock. Broke. Super broke. Weird that I can't get this. I'm not entirely sure why. Usually I can. I'm not sure what it... That's good. I haven't had to use one health flask this whole time. Okay. So, this is going to be a problem. I always seem to struggle with this guy, and I don't know why. I'm going to have to get close to him to do damage. Alright, and one of my big problems is I try to use my health flask with him once he's got me down, and he doesn't really allow that, so I'm just going to do the best I can. I'll wing it. It's actually not that hard. I don't know why I struggle with it. Gotcha! Not the prettiest I've ever, but that's not bad. Alright. It's like, no way I'm gonna die. And I got this meat skewer. Magnetic grenade. Blood sword. No. We're gonna leave it as is. Investing cells permanently increases the drop rate of higher quality items. Let's put some into this. What was that? A lot of very interesting things going on here. Like, just all the different... I mean, let's go back to this. If I get this, it removes... I'm removing a curse, which hasn't... I don't think I've had that happen in this instance. You'll gain 5% health each time you kill an enemy. And... that's good. I just really like the way the graphics are drawn. I tried to get my brother into playing this. I showed him the game. I kept talking about it, trying to hype it up. He didn't seem to be as impressed with it as I am, so I'm not sure if he's ever going to play. this game, but I told him about it. I tried to get him into it. We usually like the same stuff, him and I, but he didn't seem to be as enthusiastic about this game as I am. Whoa. This is where it starts getting a little more tricky, a little more challenging. Check the time. Really going to try to stick to that 1 hour time limit, at least initially. You know, as time goes on, we might try to make our videos longer. Right now, we're going to do 1 hour playthroughs. See, having the whip comes in handy. This melee weapon is just great. It's making all the difference. Here we go. This is where that curse comes into play that I was talking about. If I go ahead and do this, most likely what will happen is if I get hit one time, I'll die. I'll get something, whatever it is, I don't know. But the trade-off is I'll have to be very careful, and I'm not going to do that right now because I don't need anything. I'm happy with what I have. Ow! Did I miss? I really want to try to kill as many enemies as I can. No, that's... Just checking. Get as many of those cells as I can. Yummy. Really feel invincible right now. With this weapon. Really strong. Killing it. Whoops. Why do I have a feeling there's an elite down here? Huh. Okay, so in fact, I'm gonna call it quits here. We've hit the hour mark pretty much. I know I didn't do a lot, get very far tonight as far as I wanted to, but I still had a good time playing. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope it was a little informative, even though I don't know everything. I still have a lot to learn myself, but just another game I wanted to play, and I think I did okay today. We'll pick this up at a later date. I'm going to come back and keep going. As for my next video, I'm not sure what that is yet, but that'll come out soon, and keep an eye out for my brother. He'll be having his episode air very shortly, his first one. And thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Please check back for more updates and subscribe to our channel.